Every live, man. I like to welcome. I say, I want to call you one of the coolest pops in the game. You like you don't jump out your body, like you stay smooth on some pimp shit. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
Brian over singing, man. What up, bro?
What's going on, big dog? How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm hyped up, bro, because after seeing the knockout of a matter of fact, left hook of 2025. That's what I say. The left
Right.
hook. Yeah, you know what I mean? Man, I did
Yeah,
the video on it, and Sasaki. Oh, correct me if I'm saying the name wrong. He
yeah,
put dude
that's
on
it.
the stretcher.
Yeah.
Did y'all train for that? Did y'all study footage on Mr. Sasaki?
Did we train for him?
That specific, I know like y'all signed up to fight the man, like to go to Japan and stuff, but like, did you study any footage of him?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we absolutely did. We was ready for him. We was ready for whatever he had going on. Yeah, absolutely.
Uh, It's rare that a man go to Japan and actually I mean like get done dirty like how they did Stephen Fulton do it out of Philly. I mean, but yeah, it's that shit was crazy, man. I like seeing stuff like that. A lot of people think I'm too harsh, but I like seeing stuff like stretches and things. Look, we just lost you, bro. We gonna get him back.
My bad. You hear me?
Yeah, I thought you dipped out. I thought he said, man, but
No,
I don't want to talk about that.
I hit the wrong
I
fucking
told you not to
button.
talk about that. Nah, but yeah, but, like I don't talk about that. Nah, but hey, let's get to the bullshit real quick.
Yeah,
Last time I see, hey, how old are you, big dog?
46,
I'm 43. I was born in 82, so you were born in like 78.
79. Nah, so
Oh,
I
there we
just
go.
turned 46. Yeah, your birthday must have came this year.
This year, no, well, no, I just passed. I just turned 43 in
So
April.
yeah. I'm 40. Yeah, I turned 46 in May the 10th.
Right on, man.
Yeah,
Last time I saw you, bro, in the ring, you just show everybody that age ain't nothing but a number, bro.
ain't nothing but a number, man.
You
Ain't
was
nothing but a
whooping
number.
on this dude out of Philly. I heard this dude be fighting for like $50.
That's your man. I heard that was your man's, man. They say you all was supposed to fight, man. What happened?
He blacked me. He backed out. I don't know, bro. I mean, you got motherfuckers like Shakur Stevenson say, "Yo, I'm gonna fly your ass out to Chicago." Nothing. I'm just like, dang. But it was
Yeah,
good to see that you just showed that like, Buddy don't try to win, bro. He just comes hoping not to get knocked the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he just wanted to survive, bro. And I heard that his check was like 200, and your shit was like, you know what I mean? You got
well,
paid and he did it.
I told you, I don't know you saw, I had an injury and everything in that fight. I had the bicep injury. I had to have surgery or whatever
Oh, you
after.
did?
Yeah, I tore my bicep December the 26th. I tore my bicep training for that fight.
Mm.
Yeah. So, I couldn't throw no left hooks. If you look, you didn't see no left hooks in that fight. Maybe one. Maybe one.
I saw the jab working. The jab, yeah, you're right.
That's all I had. All I had was 1-2. Go look, all I had was 1-2s, and I had a right hand. But I mean, I had no left hooks. You know what I'm saying? None of that. So I just had to be real cautious about what I was doing. But it was all good. Just a nice little friendly squabble. You know what I'm saying? To get the edge off, to get the crap from. They were talking a lot of smack. You know what I'm saying?
How did that whole thing transpire with you and bro dude?
Hackett, me and him got into it on YSM. Not YSM. I'm sorry. Me and him got into it on Mill City. And it was some about I was trying, that one, that boost in my son's situation. I was trying to explain to him why he didn't understand where I was coming from, and where my son at today is exactly what I was trying to tell them, why they don't understand where I'm coming from. Like, you got to think bigger than what they thinking. You know what I'm saying? And I started telling him he fight $400, for $400 a fight, and blah blah blah. You feel me?
Yeah.
And as I went, what I'm saying, he went to talking to us, so we just had to straighten it out like gentlemen and go to hatch it out in the ring. You feel me?
Yeah. That was easy work for you, man. Like I didn't see nothing that he did to you. I don't even think he threw in that fight. I felt like he didn't throw. He was just like, yo, don't hurt me, you know what I mean? But, yeah, beat that ass, man. Somebody sent me the link to it. I saw it on some link. I was like, yo, he fucking him up. I mean, he just so trash. Like, no wonder.
Yeah.
I mean, he know more about losing than winning. I mean, he just so garbage. So garbage.
Yeah.
But, it's all good. But that whole Boots thing, man. I feel like Boots. I don't know if you think he's really good at how they say. You said it best. Constructed his career to make it look like he's smoking mirrors type shit. You know what I mean? And when he got caught out at by Virgil Ortiz, somebody he said
Yeah,
it was ducking
that
him.
he wanted. Yeah, that he said he wanted. Right, right.
Yeah, his ass
Yeah.
got little. But yeah, I
Check
just
this out. Check this out. Check this out with the Virgil situation. So
yeah.
he says, I want to move up to 54. They offer him a Virgil fight. Turkey said out his own mouth that he heard from Jerron, and Jerron said, okay, he'll fight him. Then it comes out that he says he want to fight him at 147, knowing that Virgil can't make 147 no more. Then all of a sudden, he comes out and say that he makes 147 easy. Now all of a sudden, he got a doctor's note saying he can't make 147 no more. You can't make it up, bro. He just the man all over the place, bro. He can't talk. He can't do interviews. He rarely do interviews, and when he do them, he lie. I mean, it just is what it is.
Yeah, you're right. It's I don't ever see dude. I think it's the reason he don't do interviews because when you do interviews, people could peep your bullshit. They could peep what you said last week, and they could catch you in your lie. So it's a good thing that he hide it from the cameras.
And we know I talk all the time, so you know what I'm saying. I'm an open book. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna say whatever, whenever, however, and you can ask me again backwards, and then I'm gonna tell you the exact same thing. You feel me?
Yeah, that's why I fuck with you, bro. Because I don't sense like you on some fake shit. Like you
Nah,
straight. You know what I mean? That's all. Like.
Straight. It is what it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
straight to the point. It is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Some people may get offended. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me. If I don't like somebody, I'm gonna say it. I don't like this
Right.
dude, bro.
Absolutely.
You know
That's how it's supposed to be, man. That's how it's supposed
bro.
to be.
Fuck all that
Yeah.
fake stuff.
Yeah.
This dude right here. Hold up. This man is I don't know what's wrong with this dude, man. I seen a little interaction. I think it was on some interview I had, and he talking
I don't
about
want to talk. I don't want to talk about that. We talking about mamas, and now we gonna talk about that. I don't want to talk about that.
about him.
No. You talking about what interview you saw? Go ahead, talk to me.
Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not talking about no. I'm talking
Okay.
about I seen an interview where he's like, "You said Brian was gonna stand over my son and this and this."
Who he said that to?
You, I think it was a boxing.
Oh, absolutely, and he is.
Yeah.
He is. That ain't nothing changed. That's what I was trying to tell him. Ain't nothing, bro. Listen, my son's alias is the assassin. The target has been acquired. The target has been identified, and we got to take him out. Simple as that. We got to take him out. It's over with. We just got to go get him. That's it. We got to wait to November because that's when the deadline is.
So it sounded ready, or like what you mean deadline? Like y'all got he got like time to sign or something?
No. I'm just talking trash on the deadline because that's what I'm saying for the contract. I'm talking about the contract for the philosophical contract, the assassin. You feel me?
Yeah.
There's a contract. Yeah, there's a contract on his head. You feel me? Yeah.
I would say like you gravitate towards the boxer that you see a bit of yourself in, and I feel like Bill and Devin, they got their own little fan base who they can't like they fan base see them as they could do no wrong type shit. I mean, like they blind to them. Like when I see this shit, I see this shit right here, bro. And it's like, come on, bro. You a former undisputed, but you running from a 37-year-old man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Brian, what he 20, 24, 25 or something?
24.
Okay,
yeah.
so they like the same age, bro. I don't know.
Devin 26. Devin 26. He be 20. Devin will be 27 in November. My son will be 25 in November. So they're like 2 years. Yeah, like 2 years apart.
How's he making the weight? You know what I mean, he looked like he legit 147.
Yeah, he's a dense. He ain't fat. He don't carry no weight. He don't carry no extra weight because he work out all the time. But he walk around about 160, 162 now. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no problem. He cut on down to 147. Do what he got to do for that day. Going back up to whatever. You know what I'm saying? Going by his business. But I mean, that's what he do. This part of his life. This how he roll. This how he get down.
Yeah. What age did he start boxing? What age did you get him into boxing?
He started at 7, but he started competing at 8.
Nice. So his whole life dedicated to boxing.
His whole life, bro. His whole life. So like I said, I tell everybody all the time, bro, this is what he do. So it ain't like he got to go go out his way to do something else. Nah, this is really what he do. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm. Do
Yeah.
y'all got some type of game plan for this here on the screen? Because you know he gonna do a whole lot of that.
Yeah, I got it. No, I got it. I got a game plan. I got two ways for him, and I got a game plan for everything. But the bottom line is, when he punches, and he's trying to land, he's taking the risk of getting hit, and that's all you need to know. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Basic. We gonna keep it basic, brother. Basic. When you punch, just expect to get hit back. Simple as that. That's all.
I feel like
So
athletically, Junior is right next to him or even better than him. I mean, like he's more
absolutely,
ripped up. Yeah, athletically, he could.
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. Devin usually got the advantage. He fight people old, small, but I feel like against your son, bro, he not gonna have that advantage. He's not gonna
He
have
don't
the
have he don't have the height advantage, the reach advantage. He don't have no
right,
advantages.
right.
He don't have the strength advantages. They think he got the quickness of the feet. He don't have no advantages on him. I'm not worried about one thing he got.
Yeah, he usually look for old small guys, and you see what happened last time he fought a motherfucker his age, and it was ugly. You know what I mean, ran to the point. How you feel about that whole suing thing, bro?
I thought, what I'm saying, that was the sewer thing was a whole move. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, I've been told you that. I've been saying that. I'm on the record saying, like, damn, bro, you can't go, not especially battery, bro. You can't say that. The man battered me, bro. Like, come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? Not battery. Yeah, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of it, I'm out of the rest of it, but especially not battery. You feel me? And I mean, it's conflicting messages out there about what happened, what didn't happen, what he took, what he didn't take. So I'm out of that whole conversation. But you definitely can't sue a man when you get in the boxing ring and then you sue him for battery. You definitely can't do that. That's a bad look, bro. That's a real bad look.
Yeah, I see. It's a whole lot of Devin fans in the chat talking about Devin ain't scared of your son. Devin got heart. Hey, that's why they fight, bro. I see y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, to the fans in the chat, I'm not on here telling y'all that Devin afraid of my son. You don't know me. He's saying nothing about it. He signed a contract, bro. If he signed a contract, we there to fight. You know what I'm saying? So we hope he not scared. That's what we don't want. We want somebody that's actually going to say they gonna fight and actually gonna fight, not say they want to fight and then move up a day before the fight. You know what I'm saying? Before the time we could have made the fight, we want somebody that's gonna say they gonna fight and actually fight. That's what we want. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no games played. We don't need nobody playing ring around the rosy. Musical chairs. We don't need none of that. We want fights. We want to squabble. You feel me?
Yeah. Yo, to the Devin fan, if you talking about Devin ain't scared in this video right here, he looks scared of a 37-year-old man. That's what I do see. I see him looking
Yeah,
scared.
he was definitely scared in that last fight. Now we all got to keep it 1,000 on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was scared as hell in that fight. In that fight, he was running for his life. He was running for his life in that fight. I mean, one way or the other, if he runs like that, first of all, Jose Ramirez ain't punching enough. He ain't throwing nothing. So, like, how can you say anything about this? You feel what I'm saying? So again, whether it's this Devin or the other Devin, he's beat already. He's gonna get beat. There's no way. And we're gonna show you better. We can tell you. I don't see no way.
Yeah, I just think that I think it was a big mistake. I feel like he should have got a few fights under his belt before he jumped in with a puncher, especially with a left hook like that, man. He's shell shocked, bro. I mean, I just feel like the real Devin died that night, April 20th, 2024. The old school Devin, he died that night, and I feel like whoever this motherfucker is, I don't know who he is.
Hey, it's like this. When you walk the walk, you got to talk the talk. So, him and his, well, I ain't gonna say him. His pops run around, doing the talking. Unfortunately, unfortunately, Devin got to back it up. He got to back up what his pops saying.
How you feel about that? How you feel about Dad's jump just doing too much in boxing? I mean, like, you keep it smooth, bro. You talk your shit, but you know that your voice guy, he his own man. You don't be.
Hey, look. No, absolutely. No, this is how I see it. If he keeping Devin relevant, you got to think about it. Devin was out of the ring for a whole year. Ain't nobody see from Devin unless he was at a carnival throwing punches at the carnival worker. You know what I'm saying? He was getting some kind of, they were messing with somebody's girl or baby mama or whatever, bro. Devin wasn't getting no motion for that whole year. You know what I'm saying? Even Bill kind of disappeared for a little while. You feel what I'm saying? So, it was Bill, his little pop-ups that kept Devin relevant because Bill is synonymous with Devin. So it's like when you see Bill, you seeing Devin. It's simple as that. Same thing with me. When you see me, you see Brian Norman. And guess what? My son's name is Brian Norman. So it's just all about keeping them relevant, man. So I ain't got no problem with that. You feel me? I'm cool with it. Yeah,
I
hey,
think that
hey. But he just better make sure his son back up that mess he talking on. That's how I feel about that.
I don't think he ever do though. I mean, the thing about you though, like people don't hate you, bro. Motherfuckers hate Bill. As soon as they see him, they know he's saying some lies type shit. I mean, like they know he's not like that. He's talking about he's 50 and 0 in the street. That man never
Yeah,
been in the street. He did an
yeah.
interview saying he went to private school and I mean he went to college, right? I mean, like stop all that street shit. He is not like that. That's what I feel.
Yeah, I don't get down like that. Hey, look, that's why certain things I say and don't say because I'm not finna fake it. I'm not finna. I gotta keep it. Again, when you ask me a question, my mind go to the truth, and my mind gonna tell you the truth. You feel what I'm saying? So that way, I ain't never gotta remember the lie I told you. So that's why I don't. That's why certain questions I don't say or whatever because I'm not at liberty to say. You feel what I'm saying? Because I can only tell you the truth.
Yeah, I think that's the problem with Bill. He bullshit so much that he don't remember. I don't think he knows who he is no more. You know what I mean? And personally, I don't like Buddy, man. And
Yeah,
I'm rooting for your son 110%.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
I just feel like
but on that night, hey, man, I'm glad he accepted the fight, took the fight, whatever that Turkey wanted it. Turkey wanted the fight. I'm glad he accepted the fight, and I mean, props to him for doing it. I hope you make it to the ring, and I hope you make it out the ring all right. But I know you don't.
I hope that your son retire him. Fuck him.
I know you wrong. I know.
But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm too crazy, man. But it's keep it boxing. But at the
Yeah,
end of the day, man, somebody gotta go. And I just feel like
right.
I seen toughness in your son that I don't see in Devin, bro. Devin,
Yeah,
he timid. He don't got it. Your son got a chin. You know what I mean? Your son will step to your chest and
listen,
fight you.
listen. I'm gonna say this, bro, and I've been
Yeah.
trying to stop cussing. I know your channel, the wrong channel, is trying to stop cussing, but
You
I've
cousin
been
me
trying to
wrong.
stop. I know. That's why I say I know your channel is not the channel that's trying to stop cussing. But I'm gonna say this. I gotta say this, and I know this on purpose, bro. My son don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not real shit, bro. He don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He will walk to you. He will walk through you, bro. He don't give a fuck. Like you ain't got nothing for him. Devin ain't got nothing for him. None of these guys that step in the ring ain't got nothing for him. You get what I'm saying? So, and he got boxing ability just like you said. You feel what I'm saying? He's athletic just like you said. So I mean, he ain't slow. He ain't afraid. He ain't timid. You see how relaxed he been in the last couple of fights. He don't give a fuck. And his temperament in the fight when it's going on shows you he really just don't give a fuck. All right, back to not cussing. But nah, bro, he really don't care, bro. So I mean, Devin in for a long or short night. It's up to him, but bro, he ain't beating Norman Jr. He ain't beating him. I bet you that.
I think this is the moment where there's weight class for a reason. I feel like a natural 147. This is where Devin gets a reality check. Jose
Absolutely.
Ramirez 35, bro. I feel like a young
Yeah.
gun like himself, he
Yeah.
know what's gonna happen. I feel like he just looking for a retirement check, or he just probably trying to run, play it safe type shit. But
Man, he either gonna run or not take the fight. That's how I see it. He gonna
then he gonna
run,
pull
try
out.
to survive. No, I'm saying, I mean, again, I'm not questioning his heart. I'm questioning what the only things I can see, and all I can see him doing is either run or pulling out of the fight. I don't see him standing there fighting. I don't see him. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get in there. He gonna either run or he's gonna pull out the fight before he ever get there. That's what I see happening. But I hope he
Speaking,
don't pull out. I hope he don't pull out the fight though. I'm not calling him a punk. I'm not calling him a punk saying he will. I'm just saying those are the only two things, the only two logical things I can see. So it's up to it is what it is. But when he run or not, it ain't gonna matter because you can run, but you can't hide. He gonna get caught in that ring.
speaking of running, how do you feel about what Turkey said about he's sick of trying to promote fighters who run like Devin? How you feel about that whole
Man,
thing?
I love it. I love it. I love it. And then I love that he came looking for my son right after he made that announcement. Right after around that made the second call or whatever else. I got word, hey man, Turkey looking at your son, man. So blah, blah, blah. I'm like, damn, for real. So I got that message long before my son fought, sometime in May, that Turkey was gonna be looking at my son. So I'm like, oh, for real? So I mean, you see how hard my son punching. He has the he has the ability right now, you know what I'm saying, to become Turkey guy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Turkey like heavyweights, and you can only imagine why he like heavyweights, because they hitting hard. And he's a bunch of knockouts, and he like knockouts. Well, hey, if you got a guy in there in a little weight producing knockouts, then there you go. You feel what I'm saying? That's why he trying to get Tank on the card, because he want knockouts. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah, he want knockouts.
Javante said he's like, y'all gotta start on there, man. Y'all better start playing him. He a
Yeah,
whole,
yeah,
he a whole
yeah. I appreciate him showing that love. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate him showing that love. You know what I'm saying? I mean, again, we did it brick by brick. There's a whole lot of people down on us just a year ago, and in a year we headlined the turkey card. Like that's the best you can really do right now. You feel what I'm saying? That we go ahead and do what we're supposed to do one more time. We become turkey guy, and then he come looking out for turkey like he was trying to do Ryan. Give us 20 M's for a main event. You know what I'm talking about? Because I think he gave Ryan 20 and gave Rolly 5. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we can mess around and do something like that, because we'll take a Ryan Garcia fight. If Turkey like Ryan, and he don't care about putting you in there. He don't care who he put you in there with. He just want to see the fights.
Right.
We'll take a Ryan Garcia fight, take him out of there. You know what I'm saying? We'll take all of that. We want all of that smoke.
I think that Junior could definitely take the spot that Turkey want to put Devin in. He want to make Devin his dude, and I don't see it.
Nah, he not with the rules that he putting out there about the to no Tom and Jerry and the this and that. Devin just don't fit the bill. That's no matter what. That's no matter what weight class you put him in. No matter what weight class you put him in outside of the well, now Loma fight was a good. He had some good fights at 135, but like outside of that, when he fought Regis and when he moved, and then you just see what he did Ramirez. Outside of it, with the fighting smaller guys, I don't see him fitting the bill as far as the no Tom and Jerry situation. You know what I'm saying? I can't see him standing that fight.
No, he not. He definitely not. I just think that he's traumatized. I don't think he trusts his own chin. I feel like once you go down that many times, you're never gonna be the same. You know what I mean? He is never gonna be that Devin at 135.
Yeah, because when he get hit again, and when he starts to, it's gonna take him back to that sunken place, and he don't remember how it was, what it was, and I realize that's PTSD. That's real PTSD. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. No, not for sure. You saw it last time. You had never seen that. I never seen Devin run like that. I thought Devin was a jab box. He literally ran whole shit.
Right. But
somebody just asked, bro. I mean, sometimes I entertain what these guys say. He say, "Will Senior accept a contract from Turkey to whoop Bill?" I don't think
I already offered Bill a fight. Yeah, I offered Bill a fight on one of these things. Yeah, now we could do that. We could take it to the ring. Bill said he don't fight. Bill said he in the box. But yeah, absolutely I'll fight Bill. No problem. No problemo.
Mr. Elazer or Brian Norman Senior boxed before, bro. Bill Haney talked before. You know what I mean? Bill Haney's not a fighter.
I definitely fight that, man. I definitely fight that.
Yeah,
definitely fight. I would love that fight. I mean, it would be a great build up, but we can do. I mean, I know we got to focus on our son, so I guess we really wouldn't even be able to do that, because it's too serious of a fight to be playing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got it. So we can't be focused on our own fight and training our sons. It ain't gonna really work like that. You know what I'm talking about? So.
Yeah, he talk a good game, man, but I don't think he'll ever fight anybody. I don't think he fought back in the day. He a college kid. He said I'm a college kid. I ain't on that.
Yeah, nah, man. Yeah, Devin ain't even that kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? He raised a guy that ain't even about their life. You know what I'm saying? All that talking he be doing and yapping he trying to do to keep up with the internet and some of the stuff people be saying on the internet, and the bounce back or whatever you want to call it, kicking back at him, it'd be fake. It'd be a facade, bro. It ain't real. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what I want to ask you. How you feel about guys that, I mean, they say like your upbringing does matter. I feel like what you've been through in your life shows in the ring. You know what I mean? How do you feel about guys that come from like, private schools, suburbs like Devin, not having that lack of dog in their heart.
This what it is. This how I feel about it. I think you got an exception to every rule. I agree with you when you look at the history, when you look at what people been through and what we've seen, and you know the upbringing of the guy, like even Floyd. You know, he came from Flint, Michigan, well, Grand Rapids, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't rich. You know what I'm saying? I know he had his pops as a fighter, or whatever else, but he wasn't rich. He came, you know, he came up in a fighting era. Tank. He came up fighting. He said he was fighting on the street. Bud, you see what Bud did? Bud came up fight. So all these guys came up fight. So if you look at the history, you would have to agree with it, but there are exceptions to the rules. I'm gonna give you one. I came up that way. I came up fighting, like for real. But I came up fighting, but my son did not. But no, I'm lying. But he did it in schools. He wasn't doing it on the street. My son never struggled. He never was in the streets. My son is a suburban kid. You feel what I'm saying? But he got me in him, and I trained him and taught him, and he was around me. We listened to the same music, the whole nine. You feel what I'm saying? So he really just was an embodiment of me. So when it comes to that, I'm saying it like my son ain't no private school kid or nothing like that, but he did fight coming up or whatever else, but he didn't come from the streets like that. You get what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, you don't got to be of the street, but at least understand it. I feel like Devin just don't understand a damn thing. He just grew up around Bill. Bill not a street dude. He a college kid at heart.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, man. What would be what would be your son's toughest test at 147? Somebody say Conor Ben.
We want to kind of be in fight, man. They talking saying he may not come back down. I don't know, but he wanted that title. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But let me see. Who else? Well, I don't know what else could he do. The toughest fight.
At 47 right now, I don't really see everybody moved up. Shit.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. I don't see
think
the
your son
toughest
got
fight.
it, bro. I think Junior got 147 on lock right now because he been there. He natural
I
147.
hey, Pacquiao.
Oh, there you go.
But look, this is what I'm gonna say, Pacquiao, and you can't quote me because I don't know. This is just me talking. I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe he may feel sorry for Pacquiao and not want to beat him up or put his fist to his face.
Nah,
Now that's
man.
just me. That's me talking. I don't know if that's true or not. He ain't said nothing about that. I'm just saying maybe Pacquiao, because he'll feel sorry for Pacquiao. Pacquiao's a legend. He looked up to Pacquiao. He may not want. I don't know. That's just me talking. You feel what I'm saying? But outside of that, I don't see no real threats, bro. I don't see no real threats. We want all the smoke. We want all the people to move up. They want to move up. Everybody with a name that say they got a name, say they want to move up. You know, T.O. said he wanted to smoke, then he ducked the smoke. Then you got Devin, you know, he making lists and stuff, whatever else. Then he got caught up in his list. We want that, man. We want that. We want all of that. We want everybody that say they want it. We want that. We gonna show them that they messed around and let some real ones in, bro. We ain't playing with these folks, man.
Yeah.
We knocking those down, bro. We knocking those down for real.
Undisputed is the goal at 47.
Absolutely, and we are going to do it.
Yes,
We gonna do it. We ain't gonna run around saying we want undisputed and then run. Tell you we sick. Tell you we got a doctor's note. Tell you our mama said we can't play today. No, we going for undisputed. We gonna get undisputed. Every fight is gonna be towards that way, or some kind of legacy fight towards that way. We got Devin as a fight for, like I said, legacy, as a fight for notoriety. So you can say we got an elite fighter, a so-called elite fighter, former the undisputed champion, 2 division champion on our record. That's wonderful to have on your record. You know what I'm saying? That's wonderful. So they can stop saying you ain't fought nobody. Okay, well we just fought the top guy at 147 now, outside of my son. You know what I'm saying? Because he moved in, and even Boxeo got him at number 2. They still got Boost up there at number 1. They got Devin at number 2. They had Jed Sasaki at number 3. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Ring Magazine ratings had Boost as champion, Brian Norman number 1, Stanionis number 2. How after he got beat, I don't know. Mario's number 3, Giovanni Santillan, which my son already beat, number 4. Giasoff number 5, and Jin Sasaki was number 6. So my son beat 2 of the top 6 right there in that list. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why Stanionis still up there. He's still hanging around there. We'll beat him too. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we want all the smoke. But Stanionis right now wouldn't make sense because Stanionis ain't got a belt. So I think my son won't after this Haney thing. The winner of that Barrios Pacquiao fight is the only option. It's like the biggest option. And then you got Rolly. Rolly is always a good fight. I think Rolly always willing to fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I respect about Rolly too, and Devin. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I respect that about them too, whatever. But they the only fights is the winner of that fight or Rolly. That's it. They champion. You hear me, bit up? Hello.
Yo, you there? You
You
get
hear
me?
me?
Yo,
You hear me?
yo, you there? You get me? Hey, yo, Brian, you hear me?
I hear you now. You hear me?
Okay, yeah, we good now. Damn, my bad, man. We had some technical difficulties, bro. My fault, bro.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, you were talking about fighting Rolly. I know Rolly's he no matter what he do come to fight, and he do
I
like
really
what?
like, I really like Rolly, man. I met Rolly, man. Rolly a cool dude. I really like Rolly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he don't again. But just like Devin or whatever. But he ain't out here faking it either. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, we would love to fight Rolly. We think he'll take the fight too. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he no punk.
Yeah. So what it sounds like is you not one of them to say, oh, he got to do this, he got to do that. You ready for anybody, any type of action?
Man,
Like,
we ready for any and all type of action. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We gonna go undisputed at 147. And that's how we going that's how we gonna beat their man. What we gonna do is we gonna go ahead and show them how what he did was nothing. How what he did was nothing, and we're gonna show them how it's supposed to be done, and we're gonna stick to the script. We ain't gonna dance around questions. We ain't gonna be talking about, man, yeah, no, we sick, man. My doctor said, nah, we want all the smoke, bro. We want all the smoke coming up. I heard Richardson Hitchison talking a little bit of trash. We'll take that one too. We want anybody with a name that's worth the money.
And you're not gonna feel bad for Manny Pacquiao if y'all gotta do that.
That was me talking trash, bro. I don't know. I don't know how my son gonna be. My son, bro, that man vicious, man. You ain't see him last fight, man. He vicious, bro. It's like he saw that man head. He saw that shot was open, and he just put that torque in that shot, bro. So like, I mean, that was he vicious, bro. He vicious. Like when he get like that, I ain't gonna lie to you. I told him, like, bro, I don't even know who you are. Then, like, straight up, he vicious. Straight up, bro, he vicious. Really, they like you gotta remember this. My little boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I raised him from a chap. That's my little boy. Like, I know him. But then when he in there that killer mode, I don't know that dude.
Yeah. I like how you just said that. I like how you just said you gotta ask my son. That means you do not speak for your fucking son. And I like that.
No. Absolutely not. No. I do not speak for my son. I can only speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? He a grown man. He make his own decisions. I'm not even his manager no more. You know what I'm saying? I influence him in certain ways where when we talk about it, whatever, you know, nothing has not went the way I thought it should go so far. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I think all the decisions have been pretty good. I think we all agreed on the decisions that have been made so far. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, ultimately, if it ain't nothing detrimental, I wouldn't try to get in the way of nothing he got going on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing at all. The only thing he don't do, this is what he don't do. I'm gonna say this. The only thing he don't do that I want him to do is he won't chase Boots for nothing. You feel what I'm saying? He's like, I'm not chasing no grown man. But that man don't want. He like the man don't want to fight. He clearly don't want to fight. I'm not finna go through that. Like he really don't want to fight. That's what we trying to tell people. But they making it look like they do, but they really, really don't. Like what the man just did. He said that he's sick, got a doctor's note and everything else. So how is you planning on fighting at the end of the year? How do we duck an offer when he just said it when you weren't even planning on fighting because you got a doctor's note? So my son won't call that out. He won't do it. He'll say a little bit, but he won't go into it like me. You know, I spend all day messing with these people. You feel what I'm saying? I would spend all day proving to my son gonna be like, man, y'all believe what y'all want to believe. Like the dude, he know what it is. Y'all believe what you want to believe. He gonna show you better than he can tell you. Simple as that.
Yeah, I never got the impression that your son was scared of Boots. I just think that they did it
scared
for
of
smoke
nobody.
and mirrors. Yeah, he ain't scared of no fucking Boots.
He ain't scared of nobody, bro. I'm trying to tell you, he ain't scared of nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he be in there, he talking that trash. Of course, he just talking trash. But he be like, he'll talk sometimes. He say, man, where you gonna put Usyk in there? He just be talking trash. But he really not afraid of nobody, bro. Like I done seen it. I seen him with my own eyes.
Yeah. I feel like 147 is definitely his right now.
Absolutely, man. And we gonna show that. We gonna prove that. And it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a long time for somebody to come along because he's young. So it's gonna be a long time before somebody to come along and dethrone him. Simple as that. So I think he'll do what he got to do. I think he'll do what he got to do at 47, and then we'll ask him whatever is good at 54. Like you never know what's gonna come on the horizon and what kind of money gonna get offered for a fight like Boots at 54, and what he might decide. You know what I'm saying? What it may be worth for because he already said I ain't chasing no man. Because like he said, hell, the Haney fight is worth way more than the Boots fight. Like you can say what you want.
Yeah, for sure.
Turkey.
Yeah,
Turkey.
Boots don't bring no numbers like that. I mean, he gets
No. Yeah, Turkey saw that. Turkey said, I saw what y'all was going through. This is what he said. I saw what y'all was going through with the Boots negotiation of the situation, and he dropped the bag. He said he dropped the number. He said, here you go. That's what he did, bro. There was no, man, nah, no, there was none of that. He dropped the number. He dropped the number you couldn't refuse. You feel me? Pretty much any questions. You know what I'm saying? Any questions? So I mean, again, with that being said, I would imagine he would probably do the same thing for Jerron in this fight, and you know, at 54, if that's what you want to see. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all
But like I said,
what did you go to 54 for Boots? You said?
That's what I'm saying. My son walked around at 162, right?
Okay.
So what you talking him losing like what's that like 7 pounds? You know what I'm saying? 8 pounds. I'm sorry, 8 pounds. So he walk around at 62. So what he'd be losing like 8 pounds, you know, to go fight the man like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, would he want to do that? But I think enough money, you'll do anything. You feel that? Because he ain't afraid of him. So I believe if he drop a bag big enough, he'll definitely go do it. Definitely.
Yeah, I don't see Boots as no type of threat, man. Like you said, he
No,
very constructed career.
Yes, no, he's not a threat. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at people. I'm looking at him like, bro, he's not even. Okay, my son is now 3-0. The last 3 fights are 3-0 against guys 78-2. 3-0 against all the last 3 records was 78-2 with 50 some knockouts. Boots is his last 3 records was 50 something and 3 with like 30 some knockouts, and he got 3-0 with 2 knockouts, but they were 2 stoppages. My son got 3-0 with 3 knockouts, bro. Roasted them, cooked them. 2 potential knockouts of the year. One guy was 32-0. You feel what I'm saying? In his hometown. The other guy, 19-0 with 19-1 with 17 knockouts in his home country.
Home country.
His home country, bro.
Yeah.
That man arguing about fighting in his backyard. Man, now I want at the rec center down the street. Come on, bro. We ain't worried about that. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't worried. We showing it. They'll go to Japan before they go to Philly. No. They dropping the bag in Japan. They dropping the bag in Philly. You got these Philly guys that don't want to believe that. That's what happened. They dropped the bag in Japan. You got a whole country paying for this man. Turkey. You got a whole whatever he is in Saudi paying for this. Like, come on, bro. They dropping bags. Eddie ain't got no money to drop like that. That's why he ain't dropping it.
For sure, yeah. I don't think Boots brings eyeballs like that. Boots is good in Philly, and that's it.
And that's what I've been telling people. That's what I've been telling. I had one dude argue with me and say, you want Boots to be on the undercard so his fan base can watch. I'm like, his fan base, man, if he don't sit down, his fan base is clearly in Philly. That's why he want to fight there. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. Boots ain't got no damn fan base.
In Philly, that's Philly, New Jersey, right up in that northern, up in that northern eastern hemisphere. That's it, northeast. That's it.
And Philly little as hell, man. So yeah, I mean, ain't nobody worried about no damn Boots. Fuck Boots, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Ain't nobody worried about that, man.
Yeah, man.
But it's all good, man. We got good things on the horizon, man. Like I said, we gonna make sure we catch this track star. Yeah, hopefully he ain't gonna be a track star that night. If he is, then we gonna catch that track star, and we gonna show you how to put up. Then we gonna take it to another sport.
You predicting knockout?
Oh, it's gonna be a knockout. It's gonna be a knockout. No matter what, it's gonna be a knockout. He got to get hit. He got to open up. He got to punch. Like, I can see Turkey being so pissed off after the last debacle, and I think that's a good thing for us. I think that made the second card was a good thing for us. I think Turkey might get so mad if he gets to running in that ring. He may tell the I don't know. He may not go for it right there. I'm serious. He may not go for it. He was mad. You know what I mean? Come on, he paid all that money. He got the fights he wanted to see. That was a super card with Ryan Garcia, him, and T.O. Fimo. That was a super card. And they gave him some BS. Like, come on, man. That's crazy.
Especially Devin. Bitch ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He got in there, brother. I think they said he set a record until the next night when Canelo did when Canelo set the new record. That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is. It set the record for least punches thrown in the fight, and then I think William Skull and came back and did it again and set a new record. That's what I was told. I promise you, bro. That's what I was told.
No, I believe you. Yeah. That's how he said it. He said, man, I'm sick of promoting these Tom and Jerry fights. First you got Devin, then you got Skull. Skull.
Yes. They said he set a record. They set a record with Devin, and then they came back and set another record with William Skull. So he beat Devin record for the next night. He beat Devin record.
Hell no.
Man.
Yeah, man. But yo, boy, it's good to have you on, bro. I would love to have you on right before the fight, man, if that's possible, man. But yeah, bro. You said what?
I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna show him the message. So I know he probably wasn't gonna do it. Like I just said, his mama came in town. She live in Alaska. So, yeah. So matter of fact, anyway, his mama came in town. She live in Alaska or whatever else. So you know what I'm saying. He wasn't expecting she popped up on him, surprise visit or whatever. But I'm gonna try to get him to get at you, whatever else. And you know me, I'm available anytime. So we get close to the fight, whatever you want to talk, you want to chop it up. You know, you got me. I get you. You feel me?
Yeah. Right on. Hey, last but not least, bro. Hey, last but not least.
Yeah.
Caption this picture for everybody watching.
All Diddy. All Diddy. That's what's up, man.
Hey, it's good chopping up with you, bro. You're always welcome back on the channel.
Okay, man. I appreciate you, bro. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, man. He cool as hell, man. Him and Diddy was in the pool. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, I was trying to get Junior out, but Junior in Alaska, he said, but I'm gonna try to get him on our channel probably in a couple weeks. Yeah, buddy, cool as hell, bro. But like somebody had said in the chat, I feel like it's just gonna be the same type of fight with Devin. He gonna run, and run like he ran for that 35-year-old man. Nice interview. Yeah, buddy, cool, man. I like him. He a cool brother. But hold up. On to this. I see y'all mad as hell about. Hold up. How do y'all feel about this? Hold up. I know what y'all feel about it, but I had to chop it up about this on this because I see people all up in their feelings. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. got deported. Why did he get deported? Because apparently he part of some cartel. Do I believe he a gangster? Nah, I don't think he no type of gangster. I just think that they deport motherfuckers right now, and you know he illegal. He was here for a fight, so I don't think that they should keep the man locked up. But nevertheless, he did get locked up. You know, he got deported. I can't speak on no cartel shit because I don't think he a part of that. But apparently, the Homeland Security said that he is a part of the cartel. I mean, I don't know. He may not be. I don't know. I'm nobody to say what gang he's a part of or how he get down on the street or whatever the hell. He said ICE is all over the place. But apparently, Jake Paul post up a picture of an American flag and people got mad after Chavez Jr. got deported. He posted up this. He's like, yo, you know what I mean? But that's just him shitting on his opponent. I think Chavez Jr. won the fight. He said, yeah, she said, ICE is disgusting. Do you think that Haney actually shows up to the fight night? Haney might fuck around pull up. But people got mad at the man for posting up that because Chavez, I mean, that's his opponent. I don't think that Jake Paul got anything to do with ICE. But, hey, man, I don't think that Chavez Jr. for a second is a bad person or a criminal. He might be a lot of things, you know, coming out of rehab, drinking, whatever the hell, but I don't think he a bad person. I don't think that he deserves to be locked up if he was just here for a fight. He was here for a fight. He wasn't here on no bullshit. But he didn't sneak in. He came for a fight. So I think it is bogus that they did lock up Chavez Jr. Chavez Jr., he's a boxer. He's not a gangster. He's a boxer. He did not deserve to be took like that. And yeah, it's people who be out here doing crazy shit, you know, they deserve whatever they got coming to them. But not Chavez Jr. Chavez Jr. is a boxer. I mean, they know who the fuck his father is. They know who Julio Cesar Chavez is, you know what I mean? So I think it was bogus that they took Chavez Jr. You know, and Jake Paul posted an American flag because that's his opponent. Is he going to stay locked up for good? No. Is he part of cartel? I can't say. But, you know, he did get locked up. Get out y'all feelings. The point I was trying to make in my video is that y'all don't know Chavez Jr. Y'all don't know none of these dudes, bro. Y'all be invested too much into these boxers when they don't give a fuck about y'all. Chavez don't care about y'all. He rich. You know what I mean? You shouldn't care about Chavez. I see people crying on the internet, crying on Twitter, like, oh my God, that's so ICE is disgusting. Yeah, everyone knows ICE is disgusting. You're right. They do some bogus things, but at the same time, y'all don't know these boxers, bro. Y'all don't know them. They don't give a fuck about you. They care about their money and their next paycheck, their next fight. You know what I mean? So I feel like people get too invested in these boxers, bro. Like Bill and Devin and, you know, Shakur and everybody. These boxers don't give a damn about you, bro. They care about their family. Oh, yes, they want your money. They want your ticket sales. They want your pay-per-view sales, but they don't give a damn about y'all, bro. Boxers don't give a fuck about their fans, bro. They care as long as you buy their shit, you know what I mean? But they don't give a damn about you for real, bro. Hey, DM a boxer that you can't pay your rent and see what that boxer says. Shit, ain't my problem. You know what I mean? That's how you gotta look at it, bro. You got like literally dick riding channels who dick ride Devin. Nobody but Devin. And Devin don't give a damn about y'all. He abandoned y'all little squad of old channels who used to support him. That table of deceivers, Shitty TV, Pink Bloods, and all them. He don't even fuck with them. Now he looking for new channels to dick ride off for, bro. It be like that. Dick riding is the worst form of transportation in boxing. That's what you need to realize, bro. Homeland Security alleged that junior, and senior is a Sinaloa. I don't know. They could allege that. Yeah, they alleged it. But I don't know. I can't speak on things I don't know. But they did lock him up, and I think they bogus for that. He was here to fight. You know, he wasn't have no gangster shit. Unless, hey, if the man got popped with some keys and some bricks, then okay, whatever the fuck he got coming to him. But I can't speak on shit I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just going off the report from them. You know what I mean? They took him, you know, and I just feel like people be in their feelings or not. People do be in their feelings about the situation when they don't know Chavez Jr. Y'all don't know him. Stop giving you put too much energy into people who you don't know. You know, you don't know Chavez. You're never gonna know him. You know what I mean? So, you know. She say, Maya Humble say, oh no. Oh yes, it be like that sometimes. But shout out to Brian Norman Sr. for stopping by the channel and, you know, saying that he gonna fuck that they're gonna whoop on, they're gonna beat the crap out of I'm trying to live with my cousin. They're gonna beat the crap out of Devin. I think they are, bro. I think that Devin got no choice but to fight, sit down and fight. I think that you could run, but you cannot hide. But with that being said, I'm gonna do a video on all this, and I'm gonna drop it later on tonight. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit the subscribe and thumbs up on the way out. Till next time, I'm gone.